Good afternoon to all the teachers and students present here. And I will start with a small introduction to what we are doing now. India, I said good afternoon to all the teachers and students present here. I hope you have a good academic session now with two paper presenters, two people talking about very interesting topics. Before that, let me give you a welcome address. India, as we know, is a land of rich cultural heritage and traditional knowledge. Our forefathers have left an invaluable wisdom, which we have actually left untapped till now. This treasure chest of wisdom is carefully preserved in a diverse body of works spanning several centuries. The key to unlocking this treasure chest is undoubtedly language. Language is only a facet of society. The more diverse the people, the greater the diversity of language. It is in this backdrop that we must appreciate Indian languages. Each language, each dialect spoken in this country is a window to the universe in itself. Each such language is to be preserved and celebrated. It is for this reason and in this spirit that we intend to celebrate Indian Language Day tomorrow, which is part of our program. One amongst our priceless Indian languages is also the oldest living language in the world today. And I'm sure you guessed it right. I'm talking about Tamil. This week-long celebration of everything Tamil at JNU is an exercise in getting to know the Tamil language, culture, history, and people a little more. Our event is also an experiment in the philosophy underlying the new education policy. Confluence. We keep hearing about this word confluence. Confluence of the traditional and modern, theoretical and practical, curricular and extracurricular. The objective is to adopt the best that this world has to offer. The Kashi Tamil Sangamam represents a confluence of the north and south of Kashi and Kanchi. After all, both these cities have been centers of higher education and applied knowledge since time immemorial. Our Tamil Heritage and Indian Languages Week echoes the same sentiment of confluence. Today's day is dedicated to Karaikkal Ammaiyar. Today we had a speaker who gave us the entire story of Karaikkal Ammaiyar. She is widely recognized as a saint and poet par excellence. She is also perhaps one of the first proponents of feminist thought in the world. Her story is equally an example of the richness and openness of Tamil society. Over more than 1,000 years ago, she was imparted education and she was allowed to pursue a spiritual life. Her knowledge was venerated and she was treated like a saint. No wonder we still celebrate her with great pride. Now, we've already had a series of welcome speakers on the first day. We had two speakers and each of them introduced us to different aspects of Tamil. Today, we eagerly look forward to learning from our two speakers here, Dr. N. Rajendran, who will be speaking on the South Indian Confederacy, which is a precursor to the freedom movement. While we are well acquainted with freedom fighters like Subrhamanya Bharati, a talk on the South Indian Confederacy as the spawning ground for India's freedom struggle would certainly be enlightening. Similarly, Dr. V. Selvakumar's topic on Tamil Nadu as a historical hub of maritime trade is equally exciting. It would introduce us to all the lesser-known facets of the state's history, since Karaikal was one of the major port towns of ancient Tamil Nadu. This topic is very apt for Karaikkal Ammaiyar Day. Now, without delaying any further, I will invite Dr. Rajendran to talk about his topic that he's proposed. But before that, maybe I'll give a short introduction. Dr. Rajendran He is a writer of historical novels and a retired IAS officer. He has held several positions in the government. He has written 15 books, compiled 4 books, and translated 1 book. All this while he was doing his job. Some of his famous books are Vanna Chiradi, Madame, which deals with the French governor Duplex's wife, and Sayale Saranda Sol, which highlights 30 years of his experience in government service. He has received many awards for his literary contribution. Now, I would invite him to deliver his lecture, but before that, he wanted me to find out, are there any non-Tamil speakers here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, can you follow Tamil or you can't follow?
How many of you can follow?
There are some who cannot follow. No, those guys, you don't follow Tamil.
All of us.
Yeah, to the extent possible.
Hello, hello. Can you please switch off the light in the stage? Bhaiya? Those who are operating?